My name is Ed Lyman. I'm the Hawaiian Islands Humpback Whale Natural Sanctuary's Large Whale Entanglement Response Coordinator. It's one of my main roles is for us to respond to large whales that are entangled in life-threatening entanglements. Kohola Guardian is a partnership between Coast Guard, NOAA Office of Law Enforcement, and Hawaii's Department of Land and Natural Resources. Its main focus is enforcement, but it's really out there to protect whales and protect people. It's a little bit of both. Well, today we went out offshore, off of Maui, to join the Coast Guard cutter at Galveston Island. And we were on board, meeting the crew, and basically it's a patrol boat. Right now they're on duty as part of Kohola Guardian, out there in Maui Nui waters, Whale Central. This is the highest density of humpback whales. A very important habitat for humpback whales. This is the breeding and calving ground. They're going to be here for anywhere from November through April, maybe just into May, and especially January, February, March is the peak season. So you've got whales, you've got the ocean users, if you will, whale watch boats, tour industry, private individuals out there sharing that environment with whales. And with the Coast Guard's help, Department of Land and Natural Resources, and Office of Law Enforcement, NOAA Fisheries, you have those people, those organizations working together to keep whales and people safe. In many ways, Kohola Guardian is really multifaceted. It does a lot. I mean, it does everything from outreach and education. If people don't know the regulations and working or sharing the environment with whales, they're not going to do it. So that's one aspect, outreach and education. Also protection, enforcement in that regard. Keeping people honest in this sense. There's just helping protect people, keeping people safe as well. And it's a collaborative effort. It's a partnership between U.S. Coast Guard, between the state of Hawaii, Department of Land and Natural Resources, and NOAA Office of Law Enforcement, NOAA OLE. Working together, pool the resources. It's everything from surface assets, aerial assets. Again, typically the peak months of the whale season, they're coming here, very important environment, very important time in humpback whales' lives. I mean, over 50% of the humpback whales in the North Pacific are going to come here to Hawaii, give birth, nurse those calves, and breed for the oncoming seasons. And again, that many whales, not knowing everything about the people the boats that are around them, it's important to have a presence to oversee that to a certain degree. And again, at the same time, the outreach and education that's so valuable, foundational, to let us all know what is going on out there and how we can better interact with the environment and the animals. So people are always asking, well, how can I help? How can I be part of something like a Kohola Guardian? Well, you can. Now, we ask people not get directly involved. I mean, trying to cut a free 40-ton animal that's 45 feet long that may not know you're there to help it is not a smart move. You may not be experienced, equipped, and so on. So we ask that you don't do that. In fact, it's illegal, but really it's about human safety. It doesn't go well for the people trying their best to save the whale. It typically doesn't go well for the whale either. People typically don't get the whale cut free. So we ask that you call in. There's a hotline number, and that number is 888-256-9840. Or you can call the Coast Guard. You don't have a cell phone? Get on your VHF radio, call the Coast Guard on channel 16, and they're going to relay the call. Okay? Now, if we're coming, if there's a team that's going to be able to respond, we do pretty well. Again, we've trained people, they're equipped, they have whale experience, boat experience, they're the right people to do the job. If they're coming, we do ask if you can stand by, if it's safe to do so, but stand by at a safe and legal distance. Basically, we don't want you to get hurt again. It's calm conditions, you're able to do it. Remember, there's a 100-yard rule here in Hawaii. You're not allowed to approach by any means within 100 yards of a humpback whale. And that would hold for a whale we're trying to help as well. Now, for the team that's, again, well-equipped, trained, has that experience, we have permits to do this type of work. So let's work together, and it ends up being a much more productive and much safer way of doing it.